Do, 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 do.
We're going to be talking about the upcoming season of All Stars. And this is going to have spoilers for All Stars and potentially season 17. I'm not fully spoiled for All Stars 10, so I'm just going to be speculating on stuff. But we are going to be talking about rumored cast, and we're going to be talking about potentially things that happen in season 17. So if you don't want spoilers, we love you. Please vacate the stream.
I'm so excited for All Stars 10. I'm a sucker for an All Star season, not just for Drag Race, but for literally any reality show.
Yes. I do also love All Stars. I feel like it lost its appeal to me just a little bit with the past US season. The changes that we're kind of going to be seeing are exciting.
Boston Rob!
Yeah, let's get Boston Rob on All Stars 10.
Yes, you're very right that All Stars 8, All Stars 9, people started kind of falling off. Half the queens wanted to quit on All Stars 8. All Stars 9, I know. All Stars 9, people were pissed that Roxy didn't win. The last couple have been interesting. So it seems to be that they are trying to mix things up for All Stars 10, which is exciting. So I'm very ready to see these differences and the changes.
I have a lovely image here from the lovely Reddit user Triasic. I don't know how to say, your name, but they made this amazing little image of the rumored cast for All Stars 10.
And you'll notice that there are 18 fucking queens.
Right. So this is crazy. Now, Joshita and I have been talking about the rumored cast for All Stars for a minute, and he kept saying something about group, whatever, this group or the first thing is finished. And I don't want to ask him, what are you talking about? Because I don't want him to fully spill. But so there's 3 groups of queens that are coming to All Stars.
There's essentially going to be kind of phases of the competition. Essentially, from what I understand, each group gets 3 episodes.
Oh, okay.
And group 1 will come in. They'll have 3 episodes with that group of queens, 3 options to win a challenge, and they will be stacking up points, I guess, during these 3 episodes. So at the very end of the 3 episodes, the 3 queens with the most points will advance on to the next phase of the competition.
Let's talk here about group number 1. We're starting off with Deja Sky. So
I'm excited, right?
I love Deja. I'm
Snatch Game winner.
kind of by default, though.
Not a surprise to see Deja on an All Stars list.
I think she's kind of been ready to come back to All Stars for a minute. She's a great seamstress as well.
The gag in this one, though, is definitely Phoenix for me.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. She's from season 3, right?
Vintage.
Didn't expect to see her on an All Stars list anytime soon, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, that's very exciting. I also think it's surprising to see Aja coming back again for another season. Aja has kind of gone in and out of drag as far as wanting to still be in the drag universe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've been watching Deja's YouTube. I should watch her. I definitely have watched some of her makeup
Aja
tutorials.
got such a shitty end of the stick on All Stars 3.
Totally, yes.
I literally just rewatched it. But I think Aja is fully I'm excited to see her come back. I'm excited to see what she does.
Aja's an incredible performer. God, I feel like I'm just really excited about everybody. I'm definitely excited to see Irene again, especially because her daughter is on this season. And Irene was first out, which is crazy.
I know. That'll be exciting to see what she can do, because we don't often get a pork chop that comes back.
Although all pork chop season of All Stars, love. So you said out of the groups, there's how many that are moving on?
3 from each group, so that at the second phase, there will be 9 queens.
Okay, so if we had to pick, who do you think out of group 1 is moving on?
On group 1, I would say Bosco, Aja, and I don't know about the third one. I think it would be a toss-up between Olivia and maybe Deja?
That is really hard. I'm going to say Irene just because I really want to see her move on. And then I think you're pretty dead on with both Bosco and Aja moving on for this group.
Out of that group, for sure. I hope it's not Olivia.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Olivia. I hope she's like gotten over her terminal like smile plastered on her face or something. Like there was just something about her rubbed me the wrong way on her season.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Well, it's because we're both
group of girls.
hateful bitches. Moving on to group 2. Now the obvious kind of elephant in this room is that Lydia Collins is going to be on this upcoming season of All Stars.
Yes. Just so fresh after fucking filming this season. Like, we haven't even seen her get kicked off this season.
I know.
yet.
She's on a currently airing season. So how far do you think she makes it?
I'm really wondering because it's like she hasn't had any. I don't think she's had a single high placement this season, but maybe there's something that there has to be something that happens in the next few episodes before she gets booted that makes it her a viable option for All Stars. Like, I feel like there has to be something else that happens, and it's not just that she's like a twink.
Right. RuPaul does love a twink, which is why Georges is coming back again. Which is crazy.
From literally the last All-Star season. This group had a lot of interesting, because then we have Nicole Paige Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia.
From Atlanta, Georgia.
Honey, I never thought I'd see her again.
I am so fucking excited for Nicole to come back. I also love that she still looks like Nicole Paige Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I love that she is
exactly
still that girl.
Okay,
I love her.
Who are you picking out of this group to win?
Okay, I have to physically pick Nicole Paige Brooks because I need her to move on. Can we talk about also Tina Burner looks like Rita Baga dead ass in this. Like, I keep thinking it's Rita Baga.
Oh no.
Okay, humanly, for my sustenance, need Nicole Paige Brooks to move on. And then my other pick would be probably Georges and who is this in the middle? Oh, Mistress. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Those are my 3.
I've struggled to wonder what Carrie would win.
Carrie's
other than,
a
like,
fucking
a
Republican, hollow earther, like Moon doesn't exist. Get her away from me.
Yeah, I don't know what she would win. I know Mistress is gonna bring the competition. So that would be who I would bet on, along with Georges, because Georges really came into her own on All Stars 9.
Yeah.
And then for the third spot, I don't know. Like, maybe Tina, maybe Lydia. I don't see Nicole. I really don't.
I don't care. I'm manifesting that so hard. Nicole, if you are out there, just know I love you so much. And I reference From Atlanta, Georgia all the time. Because
From Atlanta, Georgia.
I watch a lot of wrestling with my partner. And there's a lot of people from Atlanta. So they'll always be like, oh, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia. And then we'll go, from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
I love it. So,
like NPB.
Yes. Group 3 is so interesting.
I know. First of all, let's just ask, why did we get Ginger again?
Yeah. I'm not the biggest Ginger fan either.
Like, I think Ginger is incredibly talented, but I think we all get that point, and she's been on 3 seasons now, and 2 of them she did extremely well and made it all the way.
Yeah, I don't know that we need her again. Acid Betty is one that I wasn't sure I'd ever see again because she's so different, and she's kind of doing so much that I wasn't sure that she would, like, take the time. Because, I mean, there are a decent amount of queens that don't come back to All Stars because they're booked and blessed and they don't want to cancel their gigs. And
I think a lot of people would have wanted to see Acid Betty come back because she got sent home by Naomi, and a lot of people didn't think that that was very fair.
Yeah.
Especially with her track record at that point in the competition. But then we also get her sister from season 8, Santiali.
I mean, I love Cuckoo. She's a cringerina.
And then, so we also get
Miss Cuckoo.
And she's a Miss Congeniality. We've seen her twice, but not on an All-Stars season.
Yeah.
So who knows if they're doing the situation where it's, the top 2 and then lip syncing for their legacy, then she could have she could snatch a win or 2.
Yeah, we haven't seen her perform a whole heck of a lot on the actual RuPaul main stage. And
right.
She's been turning it. She's one of the queens that I follow on Instagram. I love her. She's amazing. She also does a lot of incredible work for her community. She's very charity, community focused. She's always giving back to.
I could see her coming in and winning a talent show.
For sure. Yeah. Because
she
sings opera.
Bro, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're so right.
There's a prediction right there.
Yeah. Denali, Stan.
Yes. Bitch, I want Denali to come in and wreck it. I want her to come in and wreck it. That 100% Pure Love lip sync, oh my god, it's still one of the best of all time.
Someone at the drag brunch did a performance to that song, and I was getting my life. I'm singing the words, and my partner was like, "How do you know every single song that's coming on?" I was like, "Well, first of all, I'm gay." And then I was like, "No, there's an amazing lip sync to this song," and I actually just showed it to him the other day because
it's so good.
Fat Ross Matthews jump scare, though, if you go back and watch 100% Pure Love, Fat Ross Matthews jump scare.
Alyssa Hunter was an interesting pick. I think. I don't know how it's gonna go for her. Not gonna lie.
I'm not sure because we didn't see a lot of her range.
It's not giving finalist.
Was she part of the crew? Oh my god! How did she get eliminated?
Her lip sync was actually a little bit controversial. A lot of people thought that she should not have been eliminated, but she went home to, I can't fucking remember.
Oh, it was the J-Lo.
Yeah, it was the J-Lo against Carrie. It was Play, which I will tell you, Play by J-Lo is part of my gay pantheon. As a child, I used to play that song. It was my favorite track on that album. Because she said at the end, "Play my motherfucking song." And I thought I was such a badass that I had a CD that said that, and it was J-Lo.
So she was season 14.
She's very polished. She's won a lot of
pageants.
That
being said, who do you think out of this group 3, what 3 queens do you think would be going forward?
Ginger for sure.
Really?
I think Denali is such a fan favorite. I think she'll get in. And then I think either between Daya, Acid, and Cynthia. I do not think Alyssa's going to make it.
You don't?
I do not think Alyssa's going to make it.
Mm.
Look at every other girl in this group. They have so much more personality than her.
This is a really strong group for performances, too.
So it'll be very interesting specifically for this third group here. I think the first are a little bit more cut and dry. Exciting.
Yeah.
Very excited.
See, I almost think that Ginger's not going to move forward.
Yeah.
Or I'm just going to hope that she doesn't because she's been on All Stars twice already. I would say definitely Denali. And probably definitely Cynthia, too, if it's a talent show. And between Daya and Acid, I want to say that they're going to keep Acid Betty for the drama.
She's one of those queens that people have been talking about for years, having been wanting her to come back.
Yeah. First mate Kate says, "I'm tired of Ginger." I would go see her. I would love to see her. But
I've complained about every recast except for Georgia. I love Georgia.
I don't know. I don't know that we need Georges again.
Hey, we might not need Georges again, but I love them.
Did you discuss Tina Burner? We kind of glossed over.
Yeah.
We kind of glossed over Tina Burner. She does look like Rita Baga here. But I mean, again, it's you can't necessarily discount Tina Burner because she did do fairly well on her season. I mean,
yeah.
And when she was in the bottom for being the MC role in Moulin Rouge, that was kind of friggery.
That was stupid. But yeah, I can't see a world where Bosco, Mistress, and Ginger aren't out of these groups, aren't coming out.
Tina Burner is messy. She definitely was on her season. Oh my god, the makeover on Rosé.
Oh god, that brick makeup for Rosé.
They both looked insane.
I know, it was so bad.
I did love that makeover though when they like redid the contestants. That was so fun.
What I was wondering though is like, okay, obviously with the whole group and like the format stuff, are there going to be any other kind of like changes or surprise or twists or whatever other than that, or is it just going to be like, this is the new format, that's what this season is going to be about, that's the gag?
Yeah. So okay, and maybe with the separate groups is like, are the first 3 episodes like the first episode's group 1 and then it's group 2 then it's group 3, or
no? I think group 1 gets 3 episodes.
Okay.
And then at the end of those 3 episodes, their top 3 are decided.
Okay.
Group 2 then gets 3 episodes. Then and I think it goes like that, but
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
Because 3 episodes per group is also like, that's already 9 episodes.
Yeah.
That's so many.
They're
For
usually
them to
doing,
be-
what, 16 episodes a season right now, I think.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph on a cracker.
Yeah, because that leaves like 6 more episodes.
Yep.
And they do a top 4 generally, so yeah.
That just seems like so much. So we don't know the air date yet for All Stars 10?
I think there's a warm feel for it somewhere on Reddit. It'll be one of the next ones though, like
Yeah.
this year.
What is our next season? Do we know? Is it
I
Drag
think
Race or France?
All-Stars and Philippine All-Stars, they're both filming right now.
Okay. We did it. Well, do you have anything
Shocking.
else you want to say about All Stars 10?
Shocking content is what
The
we're
shocking content. Well,
Wee-oo.
we'll see you guys all then.
Sounds good, boobies.
Bye, boobies.
Bye, boobies.
Bye.
Boobies.
Naked boobs.
Naked boobs.